Soon as Vince is strolling, when he was young, had goals and ambition. Somewhere along the road, codependence on the pole position. Grew up without a motive. My father going missing. Mom working 2 jobs.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports.
I'm on DC. So, I see your work. Your work's hey. Homework, babe.
As we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
And there's an assist for Zion, and don't forget, Point Zion has become a real thing. Williamson can make good decisions with the basketball.
Now here's Quickly. From deep, Holmgren fires in the triple. Ooh, a very interesting matchup we have at the center spot tonight, Tim.
Yeah, the battle of the bigs will loom large in this one. Let's keep an eye on points in the paint. That could be a key indicator of who's winning that matchup.
Always fun to watch a good big man matchup, even with the guys who can shoot these days.
No doubt about it. Versatility at that spot is key.
Shot clock at 5, and the shot goes.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Ali.
Thanks, guys. The Hawks head coach and I got a chance to talk. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Ali.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make
the next pass.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side. And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
Now here's Quickly. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Screen by Holmgren. To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
You better get out your camera when Ivy's driving to the bucket. You know something fun's going to happen.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they hoped for.
Count the basket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Irving. Picked by Williamson. To the paint. McDaniels with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 7. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Even after that serious knee injury, Porzingis with the spring to flush it.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Quickly. Back to Reeves. The three is up. The offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Ivy outside. Down low. Knocks it loose. Pass to Williamson. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Fires from the wing. The rebound by Atlanta. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. From deep, Reeves. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Well, Tim, despite their youth, the Hawks have been able to remain pretty competitive.
Well, when you look at this lineup, you see a lot of length and versatility, and that's where this league is headed. So they are creating a roster for positionless basketball.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Suns trail by 14. It's Van Vliet with a drive. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Quickly with the ball. Van Vliet covering. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Reeves. Crafty move. Jams it in off the great move.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was.
From the team in the lead.
And they're on the break. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Edwards. Inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Atlanta leading by 12. Outside Reeves. Here's Krejci. Knocks down the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Reeves with the ball. 12 points for him. To the middle. Here's Queen. Banked it in off the glass.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all. Bol.
And finished off by Bol.
Sees his man. Threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pass to Krejci. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now here's Sexton. No points so far. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Van Vliet for three.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Leading by 12. Here's Reeves outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And Bol, here we go. And finished off by Bol.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Phoenix making a switch here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
Queen misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
It's Van Vliet with a drive. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Atlanta leading by 16. Outside Reeves. Picked by Smith. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Hawks on top, up by 16. And the
Suns, 25.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Wallace. And the Hawks with another 3.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Outside Irving. Going inside. Count it. Good.
If Kyrie gets any daylight, he is taking it to the rim.
For 3, Sexton. That one no good. Suns trail by 20. Tim, you look at Zion's play. Steady growth as a passer.
Well, he has more than doubled his rate of assists since his rookie year, while keeping his turnover numbers pretty stable. Brian, that makes him even more lethal offensively.
And the Hawks making a change here. Atlanta leading by 20. Wallace outside. Pass to McDaniels. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. McDaniels got 6 in the quarter.